Welcome, Leos. I'm so excited to have you for your love reading for weeklies for the month of April. So remember that time is fluid and the readings have an intention set that whenever that you tune in, if it's relative, is relative for you at whatever time. So there's no time constraint, even though this is a weekly reading for your Leo love. There is no limit on the time that this could relate for you. Also, remember that the person that the reading brings up, information may be vice versa. So, information may be given for emotions, actions that may be you, or it may be for the person of interest. It just may go back and forth, and vice versa. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Remember to also check your signs in the other parts of your astrological chart. And feel free to look at any of the other readings that are related to those signs in your chart. I'm wishing all of you love and light and safety and health. I know many of you are on lockdown, like many of us are. But let's see what's going on with love. All right. Bottom of the deck. And it was actually let go of control issues. Is at the bottom of the deck. All right. So some of you have, there's a small group of you that are actually involved with someone and you're taking like a hiatus as far as together. So you're taking this time that we all have to be locked down, and you're locked down together and you're mending your relationship. Some of you, you are not involved with this person and you've been separated for a long time, and you're taking this time that we're separated from everybody and you're really focusing on you and getting yourself together mentally, physically, and spiritually. Many of you, Spirit is wanting you in this time to really be thinking about your soulmate and to really decide what you're actually looking for, as far as how the person treats you, how the person feels energetically, how the person thinks energetically, and how they show up in the world energetically. And they want you to realize that the person that they have for you may not actually be the physical type or the physical makeup that you're really thinking of. Some of you are going to be meeting somebody that is a different race, a different color, a different background than you are, and you've never dated someone that was outside of your race or outside of your background. So Spirit wants you to be very mindful of that, to keep in mind that they are not sending you an exact physical type. If you have a physical type, they're not really considering that. They're considering your spirit and they're considering your soul. But Spirit is also saying that it's time for you to really be open and light within your energy so that you can bring interest into your atmosphere. So being happy, being flirty, being enjoying yourself. And so really getting out there and being very high vibrational. So when you're having conversations with people, when you are interacting, being very lighthearted and very positive, because that's going to draw your options to you. So let me show you the cards. So you have retreat, keep an open mind, and flirt. So some of you are thinking, how in the world am I supposed to be flirting? I mean, we are stuck in the house as a result of the crisis. I can't go anywhere except if your job isn't, closed. I mean, some of you are not going to work right now. But those that are, you're just going to work into the grocery store. And they've always said, you know, grocery stores have been a great place to meet people. I've never met anybody significant at a grocery store. So Walmart has just not been my place. But you're wondering, how am I supposed to flirt? I mean, good grief. I'm stuck in a house. Well, yeah, you are. Some of you are stuck in the house. And there are other ways to flirt when you're stuck in the house. Get online. Go ahead and start that profile. Get on Bumble. Get on Match.com. Create your profile. And don't wait for people to flirt with you. Start flirting with everybody. Just start having conversations, saying hello, giving compliments. If you see a guy or a female with, you know, pretty smile or a nice tattoo or something like that, just send a message and say, hey, I really like your tattoo, or hey, you have a beautiful smile. Just start being happy and lighthearted and see what happens. This may be the best opportunity for you to get out of that feeling of being stuck, because that'll really make you happy when you start giving people compliments and start pushing out your happy, awesome energy. You know, Leos are very dynamic and very social and happy, and people love to be around you. People love conversating with you, and they would do anything to even be you, because you're beautiful. If you're a female, you're beautiful. You usually have long, beautiful hair or a really thick hair. You are noticed everywhere you go because you dress impeccable. You are very, very beautiful people, especially females. And so if you've been in a funk lately, this is an opportunity to help you get out of it. I mean, start having conversations with folks. I need to take that advice myself, because I'm a Leo as well, and I'm stuck in the house. So interesting. So let's take a look at the oracles. Let's go here first. All right. So yeah, some of you, the retreat, you took a leave of absence, and you've been at home way before some of this started. You've already was in retreat, because some of you had something crazy happen with your job a few weeks back, and so you either quit the job, you took a leave of absence, or you took a break in some way from that position. Or if it wasn't a job for some of you, it could have been some other kind of situation, a family situation, but it caused a lot of upsetness and turmoil. Some people just really shocked you at how they acted and what they did, and you were like, And so some of you have been on retreat way before this crisis started. You were already taking your time to take care of yourself. You had set yourself apart, separated yourself from the situation, and you've really been meditating and getting yourself together. Yeah, I think I remember doing y'all's reading. Oops, sorry. Doing you guys' reading, and there was a lot of betrayal and a lot of crap that showed up in one of your readings. So I think some of you have been on retreat as a result of that. All right, so this is a very sacred union. So whoever's coming in for you, this is a soulmate or a twin flame. And I'm feeling twin flame, because that's a little bit different than a soulmate. Twin flame, this person is like you guys have known each other before. Like you've had a relationship or had some type of connection in a past life, and you did not finish what you had. You have to finish it. To an extent where you may have made a contract to each other that you would come back and have an opportunity to continue your love and continue your faithfulness to each other. So this is a type of the relationship that is coming in for you. Some of this is a person that you already know. For some of you, this is a brand new person. Because some of you said you didn't want the person that you used to know. You've already cut that out and told Spirit no. So Spirit said okay, and they're sending you someone new, and this is a very sacred union. The kind of thing where it's like hard to believe. It's like a once in a lifetime situation. That's how it feels. Like you think, oh my God, I can never have the feelings like this for another person. And you're very, very dedicated to each other. There is a special type of connection with you that you have that is spiritual. So when you come together physically, it's like nothing that you've ever experienced before. It's the most sacred love union that you have ever experienced in your life. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So yes, this is a twin flame, soulmate type of situation. So that is awesome. And look at that. I love how they are... Look at all this light surrounding them, and they're already in a heart. That's amazing. So this one is talking about the power. The power, see all that light? That's the power of spirit and the power that the love that you share with each other has. It's such a huge power. It's like you can combat the world. There's nothing that the two of you can't do together. It's a very, very powerful connection, a very, very powerful union. And the feminine in this relationship has this special light that really feeds the soul of the masculine. Look at how her face is completely lit up like that. It's like she has the golden light of spirit inside of her. And look how he's soaking it up. It's like she's keeping him alive and keeping him fed with this amazing energy and amazing power. So the relationship, if you are a feminine, is really going to give you the opportunity to be the light of this person's life. I mean, there is no one in the world like you that will be able to give him the love that he needs. And look at him. His eyes are closed. He's like he's in heaven. He would not be able to live without you. And if you are the masculine, that's how you're going to feel about the feminine. She's going to have this amazing golden light, golden love inside of her that is going to make you feel like you are alive. And you will not have this feeling or this type of love with anyone else on earth but her. That is awesome. Okay, Leo, let's see what else. All right, it says the reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So like I said, some of you, this is a person that you already know, and you guys were separated and it devastated you. And a group of you that are within that group said, don't bring that brother back or don't bring that sister back. I'm not having it. The other group of you has said, yes, if it's possible, bring them around again and I'll look at it another time. So for you, this person is coming back. They are either a Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, or Sagittarius. So be on the lookout. Some of you know exactly who I'm talking about. Adventure awaits. Go find it. So it's amazing that I end up placing this card under here. That is really giving you the same message as you got in the flirt card. Go out there. Get out there. Get yourself out there so you can have the opportunity to find out what the options are, because sometimes even if you don't choose any of your options and there is someone specifically set that you have the opportunity to be with, really getting to know your options has you to open up your energy to receive love and be in that light-hearted place in a higher vibration, so when the right person comes, you're so light-hearted, you're happy, it was easy for you to draw them to you. But a lot of times if you're stuck and you're keeping yourself in and you only dealing with, or you're not allowing yourself to deal with anybody, you're just waiting for that one person, you didn't have enough time or a chance to really build up that high vibration of lightheartedness that really is what is used to manifest that person for you. There's a certain energy that you have to be able to pull them to you. So get out there and open up your energy so you'll bring this person to you a lot faster. Alright, so let's see. Let's see if there, because this is, I mean, I didn't decide if this was for married people or single people. It looks as if it is for, really for married people. I mean, I'm sorry, for single people. So let's just do a quick pull. If you're in a relationship or if you're married, you don't have to be married, but if you're in a relationship, let's put it like that. If you're already in a relationship, let's pull a couple of cards for that. And then I'll pull one more set to make sure I get messages, that I have all the messages for the singles. Because I really feel that this is for somebody that's single. So this one is for the single Leos. Alright, so if you're in a relationship, let's see. If you're already in a relationship, let's see what's going on. If there's anything. So, wow, some of you are in a relationship and you feel stuck. You're trying to make a decision if you're going to stay or go. King of Pentacles. King of Swords upside down. So it looks like there's two kings involved. One of them you're not talking to or you're not dealing with, or they're not dealing with you. They've either left the relationship or you've left a relationship, or you want to leave the relationship and you want to leave to go to this one. You want to change kings out, and you're trying to decide if that's the right thing for you to do. You don't know. You're just like, oh my goodness. But this king right here isn't working for you. The King of Swords is already upside down. So that's where the conflict lies. The conflict and the issues are lying with this king. This king is upright. So either they want you or you want them. And this one doesn't want you, or you just don't want them. Or you're not happy in a relationship. Maybe you do want them and it's not going the way that you would like it to. They're not treating you correctly. They're going outside the relationship. They're acting crazy. And this person is doing wonderful and treating you nice. And you're like, what do I do? So let me pull these because this is interesting. I didn't expect that. So I'm going to pull some relationship cards from the romance deck and see if there's anything else that those of you that are in a relationship need to know. Alright, let's see. Oh, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So they're giving you a clue of what the best route or journey for you would be in this decision. So I'm going to put it here because it looks like it's giving you a hint on which way that you may consider going. And it's also hinting to the fact that you already know which is best for you. or whoever the person is that is in this conflict, they already know, because this blindfold can easily be removed. Easily be removed. She's not tied up. There's nothing actually there that says that she has to sit there. She can put the swords down. She can take off the blindfold and open her eyes and see exactly what the way is to go. There's just a lot of inner conflict. And Spirit is saying, free yourself from that conflict. The honeymoon is over. Unrequited love. And it was upside down. So unrequited love was under the King of Pentacles. And it's upside down. So maybe at one point somebody's advances were not received. Either your advances were received or their advances you did not receive. And now that's changed. One of you has said, you know what? I am interested. I do want to see what this is about. But at the same time, you still have this person. And Spirit is letting you know this is over. Let it go. Free yourself from it. There's something better for you. Even if you don't want this king over here, there's something better for you. Free yourself from this person. Let them go. They're not worth it. Wow. Both of those cards came out upside down. So that is a clear, wow, Leo, get rid of them. And if you're not sure, just go ahead and pray and meditate about it. I think it's important that, the cards are not here for Spirit to tell you what to do. Spirit likes to give you information that will help you to make a better decision. And this is a clue to what's happening. And the clue is showing everything upside down, not working. So this isn't working. The honeymoon is over. There's no honeymoon anymore. There's no happiness. There's no joy. There's no excitement. There's no love. It's all missing. It's all gone now. There's also no cards that are giving any clues to try and reconcile it. The clue says to free yourself, to go for it, to give yourself what you deserve. So that is a clear sign to you on what your next steps should be involving this situation. If you're in a relationship or in some type of relationship, whether it's marriage or not. That's who this message is for, Leo. Wow. So it looks like the King of Pentacles may be a good experience to explore. So I'm going to leave him here. Let's pull a card and see what he's all about. And then we'll go back to singles to end it. Just to get a ending message that will end the reading for our Leos. All right, Spirit, tell me about the King of Pentacles. I do feel that he has, he's worked very hard to create wealth. And he may come from a family that has a great deal of financial backing and financial wealth. He has a nice home. Or he lives in a nice area. It's really nice. Knight of Pentacles. You might be receiving a message from this person pretty soon. And either they're going to be letting their guard down or you're going to be letting your guard down. So maybe whatever he has to say, you're going to go ahead and open up your heart. It's a lot of communication. Wow. So he's going to be bringing you a message. I will say, though, the Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow. They don't move very quickly. They're very methodical in their movement. And they take a while to think things out. They're very strategic. So whoever this king is really thinking about what they're going to say, how they're going to say it, when they're going to say it, and why they're going to say it. Because they're looking for a specific outcome. And so it may be a little bit before you get the message if you haven't gotten it already. This is upside down. It says, life is tough, but so are you. So upside down is telling me that you are tough, but you are not really believing that you are, and you're not doing anything to show that you are tough. You're really backing out of making a decision or doing anything. You're being like stagnant when it comes to this situation. All you need is to believe in yourself and know that whatever choice you make is the best choice for you at that time. Adventures await you, so go for it. Make a decision. Whichever way you go, Spirit is not going to be upset. They only want the best for you. And anything that you choose, whichever way you go, is your decision, is for your learning and for your experience here on Earth. All right, let's close the reading out with an oracle. I'm going to do my provocative cards because we Leos are very provocative beings. We are the sexiest of the zodiac. I mean, not the sexiest, but I mean, we're pretty sexy when it comes to love and romance. Love is who Leos are. So we're going to do our lovely provocative sexual magic deck. This is such a cool deck. Thank you for our messages for Leos in love. What else can we expect for Leos in love? All right, so let's take a look at what these ending messages are. Oh my. So some of you have someone that you, either there's a person in your life that you're no longer with because they were involved with somebody else. And either you have decided to do something or they have decided to do something, and they are actually doing spiritual work. So if this is you and you and your new person, this is the ex right here, and they are not happy and they are wanting to do some spiritual work to cause some problems in the relationship. So this could be some of you that I just did their couples reading for, that are already in a relationship. There may be someone, a third party, this heifer right here, trying to cause some problems. So be aware of that. Oh, wow. Yeah. There's a third party situation. So either you are seeing or working with someone else or seeing someone else, or they're seeing someone else. Someone that you're interested in or in a relationship is seeing someone else. And it's really causing you a lot of heartache and a lot of tears because you are aware, or someone is aware of the relationship, and you just feel like you've been left out and that they've just really treated you, or you've treated the other person just really unfairly. And as you can see, they're out having their good time doing what they're doing, and this person is the person that is really sad because he used to be hers. He used to be her guy. That used to be them, and now he's with someone else, and she is so hurt and having a difficult time dealing with that. So this reading seems to be ending with couples. This doesn't look like it's for the singles at all. This is for the couples. So like I said, make a decision. I do feel like this is the King of Swords because of the sword here. We just saw that the King of Swords was upside down, and look, there's a sword right there. There's scissors right in here. Okay, a lot of cutting, a lot of hurting. So that's that upside down King of Swords. And this may be the person that's causing the turmoil between the King of Swords and whoever that is in that relationship. So Spirit is saying, let it go. It's not worth it. Let it go. All right, singles, let's see if there's a card for you. Because that didn't come out for you. It came out for the people that are in a relationship or just getting out of a relationship. And it's kind of telling you exactly what was going on. So do your meditating and do your prayers of protection. Make sure you protect yourself, cover yourself in white light, because there is a dark energy. And this isn't for all of you, but there is a dark energy that's interested in messing around. And they may have been the person that caused the breakup or caused the honeymoon to be over in your relationship because they interfered and they used dark magic to do it. I don't know why, but Leos, we always have dark magic at some point messing around in our stuff. It just happens all the time. All right, singles. So this is your card. I love this card because there's a lot of love there. If you can see, there's a heart there. And this person is really interested in coming back. So this is someone from your past that you didn't know. Some of you have already turned your back and said, not doing it. Some of you just weren't aware that they're even interested in coming back. And so you're going to be very surprised when they do come back to try to get back together with you. So, be thinking about that now, making a decision about what you're going to do. Some of you already know, like I said, you've already turned your back and said, no, you're not having it. Also, the new person that's coming, some of you are going to be very, very surprised and taken off guard when this person comes into your life. So get out there, be adventurous, so it doesn't come up on you, like sneak up on you. So you'll be prepared and you'll be ready so you can enjoy the benefits of getting to know this new person. All right, lovely Leos, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your April weekly love reading. I'm so excited to have the opportunity to be with you. I wish you all love and light, and want you to remember to keep yourselves safe, to continue to exercise social distancing. We want to make sure that we stay in and keep ourselves healthy. Know that although the situation just seems very difficult, that there is a higher spirit is involved, and there's a higher purpose for everything that we're going through. And so it's going to make a lot of sense after a while. So just know that there is spiritual warfare going on, and that we are protected and safe. And so soon, we'll all know the reason behind all of these things and why this is all happening. But we are always safe. Spirit is working for us. And so stay safe. And make sure that if you need anything, that you reach out to the people that love you. So thank you again. Wishing you love and light. Namaste.